Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have this Cosina CT1 Super. So basically this is a Japan-made camera. It's not a very famous brand and all these things. So basically this is just a very beginner-friendly SLR at that time. It's made from plastic body and it's super duper light. Yes, which is really amazing and all these things. So the build quality is quite alright based on my experience of using it. So the previous user had not CLA this camera, but it really still works like a tank, like the FM2 and all these things. So like I see those like Canon A81 that's this very long, there's a shutter jam issue, but this camera still really works well. So yep, this camera has a LR44 battery, so you need two of them for the exposure control and all these things. So you appear on the top right and all these things. So there'll be like same thing lah. There'll be like a plus sign and a minus sign to tell you that whether image is overexposed or underexposed. Where the center line, it means that it's exposed just right. Then without further ado, so to open up the camera, if you want to load it in, basically you just click this thing open. This is the wind finder, the winding. Then you just pull it open. So there you go. And to put in the roll of film is you just put it in right here. Then you pull the lid of film all the way and slot it into this like if you can see, these are all the small little groove. You just put it in the tip of the film in, then you just wind it up and all this. That's how it works. So yep, apologize for that. It's a little bit off. Yes. Yeah, so it works like this lah. Just wind it and you just take photo. So make sure you just like wind it up all the way. You just when you put the roll of film in, you just pull up all the way, slide into the slot here. Then you just make sure that it like catches the film in. Then once it's done ready, you just close it up. You just wind up all the way until it shows 1. So to read it up, it's just around here. There'll be like one arrow that shows that it's pointing at 1 right now, like this. Like you can see, there's a black thing there, right? It points at the dot is 1. So this camera, it has a shutter speed of like bulb mode, where you can like press and hold as long as you want, like this. And it has like a faster shutter speed of up to 1/2000. So yep, then on the left here we have this exposure compensation. I mean, not say exposure I mean, this is like the ASA does. So we select your ASA for the light meter. So for example, if you are using Kodak 200 color plus, so 200 is the ISO, so you must set exactly 200. So if you want some creative shots, you can actually a bit plus minus a bit, like for underexposed or just perfect shots and all by playing around the ASA. So this is actually a Cosina lens and all these things. I think this most probably like Nikon mount if I'm not wrong. So to open up the lens, you just press this thing. There'll be one button here. You can just push it in, then you just turn anti-clockwise. There you go. So yeah, basically this is a lens and all. To put it back, simple, red dot and red dot on the body align. Just put it in. Then put it in and you just turn clockwise. Then this is this self timer. So you just put a self timer like that. Yep, so I think you must clock it first. Let's wait for it to okay. So if you wind the lever up ready, set a self timer, then you press. Then there you go. So the self timer will automatically go up. Then you can see from here, we'll take a photo. So yep, there it goes. I mean, sometimes I will just push it in, make sure it's tight. Then this lens is to zoom in. This is for focusing. This is for you to zoom. 35 to 70 mm. This is for you to focus. And then this is the aperture. The maximum aperture is 3.5. Minimum is 22. So then once you reach up to 36 roll already, you cannot like wind the lever anymore. So you have to flip this thing open. Then you have to wind it clockwise direction. So before you do that, you must make sure there's a button here. You have to press this button in with one hand, then you just rewind up all the way until you feel there's no more resistance already. Once you're done already, everything, for example, no resistance, you just pop it out. Then you can take out the roll of film for development. So once you pop it out, the light meter, not say light meter, the shutter thing will go back to S again. So that's all for today's walkthrough for this Cosina camera. Thank you very much for watching. Please give a like, subscribe to my channel, and follow me for more contents. And I see you all soon. Bye.